Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my week 4 presentation. Today we'll be looking at an ethical dilemma that we may come across as a public administrator. And then we will analyze this situation through two ethical approaches using the principle-based and virtue-based ethical approaches. For this situation, we are a code officer that has been assigned a new request from a council member. In this request, we are to address any and all overgrown weeds and vegetation cases in a known, predominantly poor neighborhood. The council member is adamant that this must become our highest priority and that we must issue immediate citations without offering due process to the homeowners or tenants. We can use the ethics problem-solving model in order to assist us with the examination of the officer's duties in this dilemma. We've already established a description of the issue with facts and the stakeholders, which would be the council member, the tenants of the predominantly poor neighborhood, as well as ourselves as the code officer, knowing that the council member wants us to issue citations immediately. However, we know from our previous experience that this would not be following due process. Next, we're going to analyze our duties and responsibilities. While it is our duty and responsibility to respond to any and all code violations that are requested from the public as well as our superiors, we know that per the municipal code, a citation cannot be issued without sending a notice of violation to the homeowner as well as the home property itself, in addition to giving sufficient time in order to abate the issue, which is typically 30 days for private property cases. This follows a principle-based ethical approach which highlights protecting individual rights, ensuring that due process is given, and it also makes sure that the official avoids misuse of their authority. We can also use a virtue-based ethical analysis, and this asks, what does a good person do within this situation? And the correct answer to that is to follow the procedures that have already been established in our municipal code. And we also have to protect the predominantly poor homeowners from abusive fees and citations. And this is regardless of the council member's directives, because we know that the abusive fees and citations would affect their life and force them into tough decisions financially. Lastly, we need to make a decision using the description as well as the analysis stages of our ethical problem-solving model. And our ultimate decision is to prioritize the council member's request in our route. So we will attend to this before we go to other inspections. However, for every property that we are opening a new request for to address the overgrown weeds, we're going to attempt to contact every resident and homeowner when conducting these inspections. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to educate them of the municipal code, make sure that they know the timelines that they have in order to abate the violation, and also inform them of the consequences of non-compliance. At a later date, we'll perform regular inspections to ensure that compliance is met, and we will issue citations only if the overgrown weeds remain and that we know we've already given due process to the homeowner as well as the tenants. This protects homeowners from malicious citations while still making sure that we prioritize the council members' wishes in addressing these violations. Thank you guys so much for listening to my presentation, and I look forward to learning about the ethical dilemmas that are present within y'all's jurisdictions. Hope you guys have a great day.